Hi, hello, and welcome to the Consularship brought to you by Vertex dell'Abbondanza, Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi, and I'll be your oracle today. Well, clearly I'm feeling giddy. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the special gate. I don't open this gate up on public often because it's the crown. We're actually opening up the door to the Vertex right now. So, let's get in here, fit in here, and see what we got going on. What I'm gonna do is do a blockity block, block, block. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, Chicken the China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick, but your brain stops sticking. Walks your next spouse with no lights on. Get up there, naked ladies. I confuse, and this is so offensive to say, I confuse the bare naked ladies with Bloodhound Gang sometimes, but I know the difference. Sweat, baby, sweat, baby. And then you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I bet you feel. Yes, I'm Cisco. Yes, I'm Ether, and you're getting 2 thumbs up. You've had enough of tea. Okay, let me stop. Okay, well, today the songs be coming. I wonder what's going on with that. Okay, we're just getting ready for this little party we're about to have. See, it is a party. The Three of Pentacles, Rey de Copa, Three of Cups, Abundanza here. Oh, we were talking about the Vertex of Abundance. Okay, well, I see what's going on. Yeah, can I tell you a little secret? A lot of people think I'm some old little fuddy-duddy, and perhaps, mayhaps, probably, I might be just a little tiny bit, but actually, in reality, I'm not so boring. I only seem that way. Okay, so I think we're good. So let's round the robin here. Let's round the bases. Oh, see, what's up? What's up? Okay, let's look a look. Suppression. So somebody's vying for our crown. They want energy access to our spiritual authority, and there's this energy entity ideology, this of like KSFE, who's that girl? That's what I'm getting. So that they want to know why, they want to know what, they want to know how we are what we are. Like, listen, ho, go get God. That's what's up. Like, let's be about that. Go find the Lord. That's what it is. Like, it ain't gotta be God, Allah, Buddha, Shekinah, Jehovah, whatever, what have you. It needs to be something bigger, greater, loving, caring, kind. Connect to source, yo. Connect to source, dude. That's what's up. So it's like my little sparkly, I was born this way. Like I woke up like this. What's it to you? Okay, the cat will be joining us, I'm sure. So good girls are pretty, yeah, like all the time. Baba's working. My baby. Oh, you have some smush. Oh, good girls are sexy, like every day. I'm only sexy yeah, when I say it's okay. Okay, so they're wondering why, what, who, what, when, where, why we got what we got. See, this is what I say all the time. Okay, don't fall with your little bobcat nails. Okay, let me address my child right quickly. Hi, sweetheart. You want to hang out with us? Baba's working. Okay, I'm not doing this with you. You can come up here, but you're a distraction. Okay, so yeah, they're wondering why we're winning and what it is that makes us win. And a lot of people think they can do it better than us, but with the La Emperatrice, the Empress here, it's a no. And you see, here's the deal, yo. It's a flanking. So not only do we have that spot, that coveted spot of chosen children given to you by the divine, we're flanked here by 2 of the wands, and it's the royal wands, 369 of the rods of the bastioni. It means that it's like divine. Okay, honey. What do we say? We learned. Okay. Okay. Baba's working. Kukuro? Okay. So they want to know how, what, when, where, why do we get into this spot, and how can they do it? And what they do is muddle up and whittle up and nestle up against us, trying to learn the predilections of our flesh, learning the ways that which we're weak, learning the ways in which we'll react. But the thing about it is, because the devil's coming, that we're literally being approached by the devil, and it's some dog, and dirty. I said what I said, dog, and dirty. Okay, meaning like we have this angelic protection, and the thing about the devil is he's an angel too. He's just the angel of darkness. What does that mean? It means, my dear, that well, his job is to handle all the rejects, and rejects sometimes is a choice, because the Lord doesn't decide that you're a reject. If you're born with the soul, you have God's love. It's your job to lose it and your job to redeem and to regain it. So um, there are some people that destroy their soul, that sell their soul. There are some people that close their heart up so tight, it'll take an entire eternity to crack open. Okay. So let's get in here because I'm a ramble. You know me. Hi, Queen. Principessa. You kukuro? Pika? Okay, she's come. All right, now that we've settled things. Yeah, so that pure heart, King of Cups, that unconditional love, kind, caring, compassion. Now we have the Five of Cups, so those who are losing that unconditional love, that kind-hearted compassion. And yeah, so they're fallen in some kind of way. That's a depressive. Okay, I'm hearing the word suicidality as well. I remember in clinical training how to do a suicide assessment. It's not a pleasant situation when you learn the reality and what's going on in a person's mind and a person's heart and a person's soul and a person's spirit when that's a consideration. Because those are very permanent solutions for a temporary problem. And it's the same on the soul level and spiritual warfare. Some people get so upset because they got to spend 5, 6, 7, 8 years with bad luck or pay off a karmic debt. And what happens is they cost themselves their eternal soul just to have 5 years of comfort or to have a lifetime in the material realm where they get to be balling, shot calling with some Gucci, Prada, Escada, Dolce & Gabbana, Fendi, Pucci, Armani, Versace, whatever, what have you. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. But to each his own. So we're gonna do some healing here with the archangel and the angel. Yeah, because there's a promise on our life. We can come into that glory. We can come into that institutional or legacy or foundational wealth, but it's in alignment with the divine. We have to be literally discernment. This is called discernment. Yeah, well, I've just got to break all the rules. I can't take the pressure. Okay. Got me saying, ooh, yeah, who's that girl? Well, so it's a comparison. It's the battle of the fallen and the light, the Asuras versus the Devas. Okay, well, this is not Mahabharata. Oh, well, it is a spiritual war. Uh-oh. Did I just stumble into an epic? Oh my, oh my. Who's that girl that you say you love? Who's that girl that you're dreaming of? Okay, so it's coming through. So they're looking at us thinking like, why do you get to be chosen? Why do you get to be on the throne? Why do you get to be divine? Why do you get to have a celestial crown? Why do you get to have, eternal effulgence? Why do you get to be in the divine grace of the Holy Spirit and enter into paradise for all of eternity? That's what they're saying. Who's that girl that you're dreaming of? So they're obsessive and compulsive. They're ruminating, oscillating, vacillating, marinating in hate, ruminating in venom. Talo magindi. Check it. Tony. Okay. I was checking on her because she's been a little needy. Yeah, so you know what Mama says, not my fault, not my problem. But I feel kind of bad. I do. It's true. Because they keep coming hard, coming harder, and they keep getting knocked back, knocked back. See, the thing with the universe is if you knock, we're gonna buck, and we ain't gotta do no nothing. That's what's up. Because like the Lord is going to have his vengeance, and if you mess with the divine child, your punishment moves up to the top of the line. It's like you might have a court date 9 months from now, but if you mess with the wrong person 3 weeks from today, tomorrow, if you really want to get to it. Hi, baby. Okay, don't fall off my lap because you know with your bobcat nails, you're gonna claw the shit out of me. Watch yourself, honey bunny. Okay. So I'm what I want to do is just like pull a Jesus move and slap everybody in the building. But these little souls need compassion because it's very sad that we know what's going on. We know that this is exactly what they deserve, and they put the energy in, and this is the result that they're getting back. This is what they called in, and it's kind of sad because it's because they align with the wrong side. They're a collaborator. Oh gosh, this is just sad. Yeah, see, they have an opposing mind. So this is the person that says no for the sake of saying no. You get what you get. So this is sad. I feel bad for Tim, but it's what the doctor ordered, and it's really the karma that they need. Unfortunately, when a celestial punishment comes through, it's the one that's appropriate because they look into the last 7 lifetimes and 700 plus years into the future. So, you know, mm, you really are going to get sized up, handled up right quickly and wholeheartedly. And that's even suckier if you don't have a heart because you'll never understand. You'll be sitting there for an eternity paying off karmic debt you don't barely remember incurring, not understanding why the punishment that you're going through is the punishment that you're going through. And it's really sad to see, but it's an ego death. It's a cleansing like no other because Lord Shiva couldn't handle you. They couldn't, he couldn't size you up. Do not get up there, please and thank you. Okay, stay away from my things, dear. You have to crawl and eat those. Okay, so there is going to be the end of conflict. Like they can keep going hard, going harder, thinking that they can topple us over, knock us down, or whatever, what have you. But the thing is that all they're doing is cementing in their faith. And I keep speaking when I'm speaking. So I was sent here to do this. And whatever's going on is what's supposed to be going on. I'm confused. I've been acting like I know what's going on. I know what's going on in the universe, but I don't know why they're sending me to talk about these things. I'm tired of diddling the gates. I'm tired of jumping through the universe. I'm tired of dancing amongst the stars with y'all. I'd rather just pull some oracle cards. Going to these thrones, I hear the channel for the rest of the day. And there's 14 of them here, so I'd rather not be bothered. um, but we got called and we got to do this. It's necessary. So I've been instructed to consult the Lord here, and it's not going to happen right away. We're going to close the reading. Oh, already out. Okay. That means the sun. Jesus. A lot of times we call him Jesus. When I grew up, my mother figure would say, I know Jesus. He's my gardener. I leave him $150 check in the mailbox every month. That's not funny, but that is hilarious. So I just have to say that. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that unknowingly err on the side of evil. They unknowingly collaborate, cooperate with the darkness. And it's because they're Regina di Bastioni, the Queen of Wands. They need some affection, adoration, appreciation, acknowledgement. They want to be bigger, brighter, and better. They want to be noticed or whatever. They need some kind of they need to be adored. That's the Queen of Wands. She needs to be adored, and she will fight you for it. She will come after it in nefarious ways. Oftentimes, she's the cowgirl. She's gonna feign respect for your boundaries, but really, she's waiting for a moment to execute her ulterior motives, which means it's an exploitative relationship. We just keep getting Bajetta, the magician here. Okay, so now we have a seraphim because there's binding, and so something's being purified because we've been volunteered as tribute. And this has been coming through in every little throne. Okay, so let's see what the seraphim have to say. Yeah, so the gate to heaven is locked. They keep trying to switch spots with us because they want to storm the gate, and I don't understand why. So they've done everything they can just to get enough power to touch our crown, and it's not actually going to work for them. So imagine selling your soul to see somebody suffer and you kill yourself in the process. Um, that's a horrible proposition. You know, that's a futile endeavor to water fake flowers, and it's a foolish endeavor to water dead flowers. So I don't understand what, and that's just the thing. I don't think we'll ever understand what a demon is doing. So this is a raider. This is somebody that's a pillager, a plunderer. They're a colonizer, controller, um, and they're trying to utilize something of our own energy, maybe a fetish or a personal effect or some kind of right. They want to act righteously, but it isn't. It isn't. They're not being righteous. They're being tyrannical, dictatorial, oppressive, bigot. Okay, and then again, it just feels like we're being held as tribute, volunteered as tribute, but our spiritual strength is too great. They can't overcome it. And right behind that spiritual strength is the supreme authority of the universe. And what's being desired, what we want is that truth, cunning, is ready to come out. What we don't want to show them our power, and maybe this is not a conscious thing. Some of us don't know that how powerful we are, but we know that we don't want to fight. We know we can whoop that ass, beat that ass, but we don't want to. Me personally, I'm a tender brute, but I'm also a savage gentleman. If I get off the throne, it's to collect your head. I will collect every head in the building, go home and sleep quite well. I will dismantle you with great ease, a smile on my face, go home and sleep quite well, while your eternal soul is absolutely decimated. Why say that to somebody, right? Like, why go there? Why take it there? That's not very gentlemanly to do. They'd be like cocking and jocking and posturing. It's la superbia, peacocking. Okay, you don't have to do that. Real power speaks for itself. It's the smallest mind and the emptiest spirit that speaks and shouts the loudest. It's the big mind and the fully embodied soul that is quiet and demure. So that's something that's coming through. So there is a grab for power here, and it's spiritual power. The war is in the spirit. It's not in the physical. What is that song? Monica, 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 Monica. And I'm about to let her know. I haven't listened to this song since I was in high school. Okay. Okay, so the Lord came. And we are a priestess of the Lord, a high priestess of the Lord, and our covering and covenant is so strong, so incredibly strong, that it don't matter, don't care. They can do whatever, be whatever, however, whatever, whatever, what have you. It don't matter, don't care. They can try to the blue in the face, dead in the soul. It's not going to do nothing. They don't get it, and that's why they're demons. They're gonna fight they're gonna fight just for the sake of fighting. And again, as I said, we're being volunteer distributed because our soul is either clean, pure, or innocent. All are the same, and we've already made it. We've already been found victorious. We've already chosen. This might not anchor here in the physical because there's such warfare going on. Okay, so again, now it's like the military officers are coming, looking, the high-ranking demons are coming, trying to see what's going on, because they sent their little foot soldiers, their little messengers out, and nothing happened. It was a late message, but it was long, slow, and enduring. And so they're wondering, like, why is my little poison not working? Why is my little tips and tricks and quibbles and quabbles not working? I'm able to destroy everybody else. Why can't I destroy you? Um, I'm the bigger bear, darling. I hate to admit it. I would rather keep that to myself, to be honest. But I will destroy you, darling. Let's not have that. Let's not do that. Yeah, so the magic is just sitting there at the threshold. Everybody, their magic on everybody else went somewhere, did something. But on us, it had no effect. I mean, yeah, whatever little effect it did have, it was for a reason, but it was no nothing. And see, it's been going on long, hard, and heavy. They don't want to see us reach our destiny. They don't want to see us walk our path. They don't want to see us come into alignment with the calling on our life. But it's in our stars. It's in our DNA. We are a prophetess, a seer, a way shower, a portal keeper, a mystery keeper, a door keeper. We might even be a keeper of the sacred flame. You know, I can't help but feel bad for these little souls because they really go hard, come harder to get no nothing. That's what's up. Little petty ass, chunky dun clunkety little spirit, doing no nothing, ain't shit, ain't nothing. Okay, just fugly and befuddled. Okay, this is a fugly little soul. I said what I said. I mean, there's no only your mama can love you. That's what's up. Because they're slow on the slow. They're stupid kind of. Like you have two slow energies and they're blocked. And more is on the way. More blockages, more restrictions, more regulations. They're locked in. And so it's like, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Monica, 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 Monica. We're gonna have to look up those lyrics. Okay, more magic. Oh, Mia Shpoya. Okay, so they want to access our spiritual power because we have access to the divine. The credentials is 3 and the 2. Um, they might also be doing love spells to try to engender some kind of softness or warmth. That's just a thing that happens to me a lot. People try to ingratiate themselves. I don't give a I don't give a single who are you, what are you, and what do you want from me? Please be precise in your needs and intentions. Because if you don't know, I don't know, and I don't care. That's what's up. So listen, we have great spiritual power, and they're just now figuring that out. But they had to walk through hell to figure it out. The things that they did to their soul, just to come out and see why they were going to lose from the beginning, it's devastating to them. A bubble's getting burst, but also they've spilt over. They've wasted their soul. They have remorse, regret. You know, They're grieving, mourning now because they lost their soul. In order to come touch us just a little bit, they've lost their soul. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Tell me what you're searching for. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but the 90s are coming back, man. Early odds, the early 2000s. Okay, so we're highly favored, chosen, blessed, and anointed. Look at this. Heaven. I'm in heaven. We have God right there, Papa, and then the eternal kingdom, and then we have the chosen blessings of the divine. So I'm sorry, darling, but you see this, we're dripping in divinity, and what you got? Demonology, criminality, hater ass hoe, haterade, shade, how you live it. See, and then what's here for them is more regulations, more restrictions, more binding. They keep losing. And it's all coming out of hell too. So that's the promise to come for them. They're going to have to spend a lot of time in purgatory. There's 5 different infractions. So whatever their punishment is, it's the charging sheet, the multiplier is 5. Like when you have an aggravated offense, yeah, see, their spirit is restricted. They have a mark on them soon. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just feeling it so bad. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, yeah, a little bit more. Okay, but they're gonna keep trying. Okay, that's what that song is telling me. Um, I got the bob going on with my foot. Ooh, ah, if my foot's going. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. So it's not funny, but it is hilarious. I feel bad for them because we are definitely being targeted, and they are very passionate about getting their hands on us, and they're trying to trick us into something too. It's like every high-ranking demon is collaborating, and it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. They can get every other little coven which they want. They can pull every little bokono, huno. They can bust every little root up out the cemetery. They can get every little piece of Irish and Spanish moss. It don't matter. Don't care. They can do all the Leviathan and Lazarus magic that they want. It's not going to work. They can talk to every god of chaos and every black snake in every pit in the depths of the earth. It's not going to work. And that's the truth, by the way. Just a little bit more. Oops. He got the whole world in his hand. You got the whole world in his hand. Okay, so this is broadening our horizon, her eye zone. The goddess has her eye on us. Nothing's going to happen. And it's because the covering on our life. We're highly blessed, chosen, favored, and anointed. You touch the covering on our life, the anointing on our life, you go and get shredded. Well, that's unfortunate. I feel bad for all of these people. I feel like Kiki Palmer. I feel sorry for this man. I'm so sorry to this man. So the promise in our life is coming into this glory, the eternal kingdom, paradiso, um, paradise, ingading. Okay, and so we know we have God duties and obligations. Okay, remember that's the truth. Okay, so we're hitting a lot of quarantine now. It's because the gate to hell that they really are trying to tempt us to the dark side, and a lot of this is being warded off. Here's that market cane I was talking about. They're getting marked because all of their energy is backfiring now, and the thing about it is it's coming back with them being charged as guilty. So if they've gone to celestial court, the charge sheet, half of those charges on that sheet they're being found as guilty, and they're being marked. They're being allowed to continue living, but they're going to be marked. they won't make it out of purgatory very easy at all. Okay, so there was too much quarantine around this. Ooh, just a little bit more. Tell me what you're looking for. So let's see what this throne of the divine is saying, because everything's being brought before the throne of God. Anybody that sends this energy, they're being brought before the throne of God. And it's very clear to them that we need protection, spiritual protection, because we're targeted. We incite a lot of, you gotta fight for your right. That's the Beastie Boys, but I keep hearing Quiet Riot. Seven of Wands, we have angelic protection. Because we're chosen and we're supposed to be in paradise. Okay, so yeah. So there's a lot of people of opposing minds, and God has decided to punish them all. Everybody that messed with us is getting punished right now. There's no way around it. That the wrath of God with the judgment card and the Five of Wands, everybody's getting dusted up off the shelf. There's an epic backhand coming out of the sky and gonna wipe a lot of people away. It's going to be happening towards the 27th of December, I just heard. Because some of them are high ranking or well hidden, or they're very astute practitioners, and they were able to obscure their magical influence very well, but it's not actually you can't hide from God. What they're doing is inciting a little bit of anger. And we're done. Ooh, that was a reading. Perdón, pardon, permiso, pardonnez-moi, me scusi. Okay. Again, as I said, first of all, the high priestess here is speaking, but also, unless you have your Venus in Taurus, we're being offered as tribute here. So, yeah. The sad thing is that we got to let people execute some kind of attack, because that's going to be the thing that gets the attention of the divine. Okay. It's because we're chosen. And we also have the love of the ancestors. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. If anything I said resonated deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review. Book a session, send a donation. Until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, dandava, and ashe. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle from the Egyptian. Okay, we don't have that many tablets here. You see on the tablets, there's a lot of snakes there. There's like 3 that I was able to see. There's energy lying in wait, and unless we build the heart, unless we build the home, unless we work towards the divine, unless we go about our God duties and obligations, we will get ensnared. So these people that are attacking us, targeting us, they wanted to cut corners. You can cut corners in the world, but you can't cut corners in the universe. That's not actually how it works. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Take good care. Bye, darling.